Hi everyone, today I'm excited to walk you through my process of creating a Warhammer 40k Dreadnought model for my portfolio. I'll break down each step of the workflow and share some super helpful tutorials I used along the way. Quick disclaimer first, this is a fan art project, so I took some creative liberties with the design, meaning it's not 100% lore accurate. I started by gathering references and then jumped into modeling, UV unwrapping, baking, and texturing. Finally, I brought it all to life with a render in Unreal Engine. First up, reference gathering. I hunted down images that really captured the core shapes of the Dreadnought, focusing on those tiny details and textures that make Warhammer designs so iconic. Next, I jumped into blocking out the model, just roughing in the basic shapes to nail down the size and proportions before diving deeper. Then came the high poly phase. Here's where I wanted to tell a story with this guy. This Dreadnought isn't fresh off the assembly line, it's seen some serious action. I imagined battle damage from plasma blasts, bolter fire, and even some nasty orc scratches. ZBrush was my go-to for sculpting all that gritty detail. After that, I moved to the low poly model, cleaning up the topology to make sure it was game ready. UV unwrapping came next. I used Rhizome UV because honestly it's just so much faster for my workflow. Then baking in Marmoset toolbag. This part took some patience. I had to tweak the shading a bit to avoid artifacts, but in the end everything baked down nice and clean. Finally, texturing. I kept reminding myself, realistic materials aren't just one flat color, they've got layer variations in roughness, metallicity, and grime. So I added peeling paint, dirt buildup, deep scratches, and all those little imperfections that make it feel lived in. The second to last step was all about lighting, rendering, and putting together a quick animation showcase in Unreal Engine. Then came the final polish, post-processing. I created an Artstation cover, topology wireframes, texture map breakdowns, and some close-up beauty shots. So final poly count, texture sets, and total time invested on your screen. If you liked this project, I'd really appreciate a like on Artstation. Now let's get to those helpful resources I used. Want that peeling paint effect? This YouTube tutorial was gold for me. For pipes and mechanical parts, this video from CG Boost was super helpful. And if you are serious about UVs texturing, this guide is absolutely worth it. Thanks for watching and happy creating!